Today's a combination of season ticket holder and mini plan pickup and first day of ticket sales for individual games. So to turn it up a notch this year, we added live music and hot dogs and coffee, and then we're taking tours of the renovation project. So we've never really had a ticket palooza event, so to speak, when we put tickets on sale, but with the $10 million in renovations almost being completed, we thought it would be a good opportunity to give fans a chance to take a sneak peek. So we've had about 400 season ticket holders and mini plan people come out and pick up their tickets, and then also just people coming out to buy individual games that get to take a tour as well.
We went to get to Chooch, the Chooch Owl. We came out because we had sort of planned on doing this, then we dropped the idea, we weren't going to come, and she called me at 7 in the morning and said, "Hey, why don't you get up, let's go." Didn't tell me what we were doing right away, but we decided to come down.
Did you surprise him when you said that, then?
Yes, I did. Of course, he wanted to do it, so I had to do it. Figure out how to do it.
They loved it. They can't wait. They're counting down the days just like we are out here, and they're very excited. They can't wait to just check out the new concession stands and the new plaza area. They're pumped. Believe it or not, they enjoyed going into the clubhouses. They felt like the exclusive access to that, and just to check out to see what the players are going to see every day, and explaining the shower situation as far as how large it was and now and how small it was then. It just kind of gives them a good feel to, and they really feel involved and a part of the Reading Phillies tradition now.
I like the locker rooms. I had never been in the locker rooms, and I thought the way they expanded it was awesome.
I love the way they've expanded the what they call the plaza for the food, and I think getting rid of the most of the food stands in the concourse is going to greatly add to the flow of foot traffic through there. So I see a lot of improvements. What was great is you got into a lot of areas like the locker room, the offices and stuff that the normal fan wouldn't get to see, which is a real treat as well.
It's huge now. I mean, the way they expanded out into the parking lot, there's going to be so much room. They're emptying out the concourse, so you won't be walking over people's feet as you leave. There'll be so much room for everyone to be able to move around. And this is really, I think, going to bring in more people, so it's going to be a nice experience.
I like the store, the sports store. It looks like it's going to be really big, and they opened it up real nice and wide, and I have a 3-year-old little boy, and now we won't have to be walking shoulder to shoulder because it's real huge and roomy inside now.
Some people have remarked that they're really excited that while we renovated everything around the baseball experience, that where they sat didn't change, that it still feels the same when you watch the game. Others have said, "Oh, I'm so glad you expanded the plaza, and this Financial Plaza is going to allow me I love to come out and listen to music and eat food." Some people have brought up the Mitchell and Ness team store, to be honest with you, and said, we've always wanted to come in and have a better shopping experience and get our merchandise and air-conditioned, environment. So I think each person, it's a different answer. I think the thing that people are happiest about, there's a real fear factor involved when you take a place that people have an emotional bond to and renovate it. Everyone seems to be almost scared when they walk over there that we were going to mess with like the soul of the stadium, and I think they're excited and relieved when they come out, where they're like, wow, it is like a lot of improvement, but yet it doesn't feel too different. It still feels like my same ballpark, because people have an emotional connection to the ballpark, just like those of us that work here have an emotional connection. So I think that's something that really resonates with people.